Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Scarlet Nexus. Amistad hay que hacer. Lo siento, lo he olvidado por completo. Coño, que Yuito cocina. Y yo sin saber. ¿En serio no te es más simple usar la mano? Hay dos cucharones en... No voy a preguntar. Hanabi, lo más probable es que tenga que hacer estas cosas.
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
I think I'm starting to understand you better. What a coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Hey, Kasane.
Lo que me esperaba.
Back when you were a cadet, you didn't really talk to anyone besides Naomi.
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
I want to hear more about you. All right. Tell me more about you as well.
Vale, son 3 niveles. Me estaba extrañando, digo, ¿cuántos niveles voy a acabar teniendo con esta gente? Oh no, es verdad. Ahora toca comprar un montón de cosas. Excelente, ahora tengo regalos que dar a un montón de gente. Hombre, música de ambiente está bien. No puedo negártelo. Aquí me falta por entregar set de té. Y algo más para Yuito, que da un poco igual. Ya se lo daré en el futuro. Ahora tiene aún más velas. Realmente, tiene una extraña fascinación con el fuego. En el punto en que empieza a ser ya un problema.
Thanks.
Yuito haciendo el tonto con la espada. Me acabo de dar cuenta, no tienen cosméticos puestos.
It didn't bother me.
Estoy por dejarlos así, no sé por qué tienen un cierto encanto. Parecemos dos equipos diferentes.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you.
Really? I think you're much more...
Vale, solo tengo un nivel con Luca. Cosa más rara. Es que también lo he usado... ¿Lo he usado? Es lo que no entiendo. Al parecer he usado a Luca en algún punto. ¿Cuándo? No lo sé. No lo recuerdo. Entiendo los modelos de coche, pero ¿esto? ¿Qué quieres hacer con esto?
Thank you.
Oh, es para usarlo si tiene sueño. Podemos ver que hay objetos que le interesan entre ellos, así que supongo que voy a ver más interacciones entre los demás. Que tiene cierto encanto. Eso sí, esto está decorado a muerte ahora, excepto esto. Esto sigue siendo basura. Ahora sí, pareces un goblin. Por eso está el hueco, es para poner otro monitor. Me encanta que las imágenes que salen en la pantalla parece que tiene Windows XP. Y eso es antiguo, aunque bueno, también el trasto que me lleva es aún más antiguo. Mira esta cosa. Oh no, que es más de uno. ¿Pero qué es esta estupidez? Tengo que darte 3 cosas.
Kasane?
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Have we become closer? I'm not sure. It depends on your definition of closer. But I feel like we at least understand each other better.
You're really strong.
Tengo que subirla al 6. Ella
I
es
think
muy
you're pretty strong
útil.
too.
Especialmente el aumento de drops.
I mean, mentally, nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Do we understand each other a bit? I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
¿Le interesan las gafas a Sugumi? No, en serio.
Okay.
Es quizás lo que más me extraña. Oh, no lo sabía, mira. Su vista no es la mejor si no usa clarividencia. Así que necesitaba gafas. Es por eso que siempre le ponía gafas. No, en realidad era casualidad, pero bueno. Obviamente Hanabi también va con el grupito de té, pero ella no lo tiene aún. Me falta material. Tengo que entregarte estas dos cosas también. Wow. Tengo que entregar un montón de cosas.
Oh, Kasane.
Oh, otro nivel más.
Sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
Me ha dado un set de té.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
Tenemos una cucaracha en el suelo. ¿Qué haces con el pobre Baki?
Kasane, you're kind of like a lone wolf.
You mean that I'm isolated?
No, not like that. Sorry, maybe that was a bad choice of words. I meant that you can take care of yourself. I really think that's amazing.
Le dan hasta expresiones para estas cosas. Así que en el fondo se la han currado. Entonces, ¿por qué hay veces donde hay modelos que hablan con la voz del otro?
I don't know. Maybe you did.
No lo entiendo. Oh, Dios mío, tengo un montón de cosas que darte. Acabo de darme cuenta que tenemos una guarida, pero ¿cómo coño dormimos? Ahora sí tiene sentido. El resto... Hombre, me hago... ¿Qué estás recreando lo que te pasó en Arahabaki? Perfecto, ahora tiene todos los huecos de inventario.
I have a long way to go.
¿En serio?
It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
¿Yuito hace una explosión?
My impression of you
Aunque
changed.
también no sé qué hacía Kasane.
Maybe I understand you better.
Lo he olvidado.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
Entonces solo me queda Gemma.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Como
I
siempre,
think I
protección.
understand the kind of person you are.
I feel the same way. I hope we're able to interact a little more.
Estaba escuchando el sonido de un drone, digo, ¿de dónde viene
Do you
eso?
remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes. What was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
Wow, no me esperaba que Gemma fuera tan
I know
tenso.
that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, while it's great that you don't hesitate, just don't be too reckless. Sometimes you need to pause and think.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to remember that.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
Gemma es un abuelo. Bueno, en el fondo no se sabe. Al fin y al cabo.
The more I get to know you, the more impressed I am.
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing too.
A este punto, la cantidad de cosas que hay en la mesa o en la cocina, parece que estemos haciendo una fiesta. De acuerdo, ¿quién es el primero? Hanabi. Te voy a ser sincero, no me acuerdo cómo iba tus episodios.
Hanabi, about before, I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa, whoa. Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure.
Eso es verdad, está
I
aquí
don't
al
mind where
lado,
we
sería un
talk.
problema. Hasta Kasane se ha dado cuenta de lo obvio. ¿Y quién es el único que no se ha dado cuenta?
Listen, you're mistaken.
El que no
I
nota
don't
nada.
like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
Lo ha admitido,
So you're saying you
güey.
do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
A ella no le
You guessed
interesa.
wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Eso es verdad.
Kasane,
Perfectamente en la
I
próxima misión podría
understand that
morir.
you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny.
Pues ha sido bonito el episodio, ¿no?
I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out in front like that.
Well, I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Ya tengo a Hanabi en 4. Me ha dado un diccionario de Baki.
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
¿De qué me sirve?
I'm always counting on you. And you can always count on me.
¿Es que cada Baki es un personaje diferente o algo así? No lo sé.
Kagero, can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What? You can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Me huele a esto a
Well,
broma, pero
I
bueno.
don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
Hmm. I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Lo más probable porque en su tiempo... No, espérate, esto
According
es
to
el lugar de
Haruka,
obras.
Kagero should be around
Oops.
here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
¿Dónde está?
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy?
¿En el
I guess I
puente?
am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while. And this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
Esperaba que iba a acabar teniendo una conversación así con Kagero. Veamos, ¿quién más? Yuito, Luca.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go.
¿Va a hablar más
So,
de sus
what's this
preocupaciones?
about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
Está hablando de eso.
Feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
You
don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers.
Huh.
But they ran experiments on me
admitido.
when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
Es que es correcto,
What are you
porque
talking about?
aunque pierdas los
I kept telling
poderes,
you before
puedes
how
seguir
similar
haciendo
you were to my
cosas.
brother,
Tienes el ejército que
but
no
I
tienen
was wrong.
poderes. Así
My
que
brother
fuerza
repeatedly tried to
militar,
obtain
digamos,
powers to
existe.
fulfill his
Puedes
own
tener
agenda.
genuina
By
fuerza para
force at
proteger a los
times.
que quieres.
You
Pero
could say he
tu
is
vida no
almost possessed
necesita
by the powers.
rondar en los poderes.
However,
Puedes hacer cosas.
you don't care
Mira,
that much
Yuito
about
estaba
them.
cocinando con sus
If they're
poderes.
not available,
Puedes hacerlo a
I'm
mano.
flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane?
Si dejas a
How
Luca
long
como
do you train
entrenador,
each day?
aquí, todo el mundo
I can
acaba
train
aquí
as much as
completamente
necessary.
musculado. Se van a parecer a los personajes de Baki.
As far as
No
I
me
can
refiero
see,
al Baki
you seem
de
to
este
have
juego, me refiero
I'd
al
like it
anime
if
o al
you allowed
manga.
me to create
Que
a training
sepa, lo
program for
entiende.
you sometime.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting. I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Gafas y Yuito. ¿What? ¿Tengo 5?
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
Que es-
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
En realidad lo único que está haciendo es confiar en ti.
There has to
Así
be
que
some
puede
sort of a
estar más
secret
cómoda
strategy you're
luchando.
using.
Creo que es por
I
eso.
told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How?
No es eso.
If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero.
¿Seguro?
I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you. I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane, Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
Haruka, how do you know his location?
GPS.
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
¿Por qué tenemos básicamente una madre en el grupo? A ver, que a mucha gente no le importaría. Que siempre me pilla un poco extrañado.
There you are.
Kasane? Why did you come after me? Get lost.
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling.
Te dio un trauma
Even
la
back when I
situación.
was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate.
Realmente parece que de pequeño la gente tiene
I've never found you
problemas en
lacking.
controlar
Our
sus
platoon needs
poderes.
your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go.
Estaría bien tener, ¿sabes? Una misión de defensa,
Yeah.
pero cosas así no
Haruka,
existen.
send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
Nope.
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey, why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
Me encanta que tiene el traje, pero no tiene la marca.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
Porque hay personas.
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it. I know that. Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might... So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
¿Puedo? Oh, hell yeah.
For you, Kasane. Leave it to me.
I found our target. Look, that other over there. It was thanks to my power.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Oh no! Damn. It's over.
Vale, eso es más un problema.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Vamos, mátalo. Ahora. Ese lo quiero eliminar cuanto antes. Eso no lo quería hacer. Esto sí, esto también. Vamos a hacer algo así. Teletransporte quizás lo modifique. Teletransporte no lo necesito.
Something rare. I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish.
I'll support you.
Then I'll go along with it this time.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
Oh.
Hey, Kasane, come back.
Fuck. Una cosa menos, ya está.
I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. Then I'll go along with it this time.
I'm taking this.
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
I'll support you.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
This is good.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify.
How could I?
Just use it.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane.
Vale, soy libre.
Keep your guard up. I'm borrowing this.
We can do it.
We'll do this. It's over.
Qué horrible.
That's all of them. Are you all right?
Mi error ha sido no notar el nivel.
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two
Vale, es el juego.
quite the feat.
Por un momento creí que estaba escuchando sonidos de obra.
All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
¿Eso crees?
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Ahora tengo dos.
I'm not saying you're
No,
suited to be
probably
a
sí.
leader or anything. As much as I
Oh.
hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling
No sé
so
ni
much
siquiera
I
qué
can't
nivel de amistad
follow.
tengo contigo, así que...
What's your point?
¿5?
I mean, you're doing a good job.
Perfect
For
body.
now, at least.
5. Genial, ahora puedo usar durante más tiempo él.
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
Bueno, pues ahora toca Yuito.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
¿Te imaginas que este es el episodio más corto?
Your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. All right, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us, but we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
¡Oh! Es verdad, lo había olvidado por completo.
You mean that, Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But
Creo
if
que
he
es
hadn't
más
become
bien
friends with
debido a...
him, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower.
No. Es debido a que vio a Naomi transformarse. Ese fue el problema.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end.
Estoy viendo las
I think it's very
pantallas
good
de
to see
Arashi
this only because
y la
of you.
figurina, que es quizá lo más triste.
Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
Ok,
Hey, Kasane,
buen episodio.
remember
Pero
how I called you a lone wolf before? Now that I think about it, I was wrong.
lo que ha dicho de
You're
que
no
han
lone
muerto un
wolf.
montón de
You're the
gente
one
que
carrying
conocía,
everyone.
siento que es hasta puta mentira, porque, seamos
Really?
sinceros, la única persona
I
que le
think
hablaba a
you're pretty good
Yuito
at it yourself.
de manera consistente era Nagi,
All of us count on you.
que entiendo perfectamente que le afecte su muerte. Ahí no tenemos problemas. La otra persona que ha muerto es su padre. Su padre no lo trataba ni siquiera bien. Lo más cercano que trataba su padre a él era básicamente un abandono. No me fastidies. ¿Qué otra persona ha muerto que conociera a Yuito? Ah, bueno, su madre también. La he olvidado. Debido a la historia. Terminado, ¿no? Cuidado con la raqueta, que casi me das. Ah, como siempre. Aquí se acaba el capítulo de hoy, espero que te haya gustado. Nos veremos en el próximo, donde vamos a seguir la historia. ¿A dónde vamos? Te voy a ser sincero, no me acuerdo. Al fin y al cabo, la misión final es volver a visitar el circo. Pero es que se acerca. Espérate, ¿no tenemos que hacer una visita a Togetsu pronto? Oh, mierda.